Hello, my name is Shreya Saripali and this is my final demo video. As you could see here, I'm in my GitHub pages and I've also added a change log explaining the changes and progress steps made to my digital prototype. I've also added an analysis explaining the process of testing, working, and the differences between my physical and digital prototype. So if you go towards the end here, you could click the link below to download and play the Microsoft PowerPoint trivia game. And here's an important note. Once you download the Microsoft PowerPoint trivia game, you will need to turn on the macros to make the game interactive. And so how to do this? Open the Windows File Explorer and go to the folder where you saved the file. Right-click the file and choose Properties from the context menu. At the bottom of the General tab, select the Unblock checkbox and select OK. Once you open the Microsoft PowerPoint file, make sure to click on the Enable Content button. And to officially play the game, begin the slideshow. And I'm going to explain how to do this. So I'm going to click here, and it's going into my downloads. So I'm going to go into my File Explorer, go into Downloads, and then over here, I'm going to right-click. I'm going to go into Properties, and then right beside Security, I'm going to press Unblock, and I'm going to say OK. And now I'm going to open this up, and now here I'm going to press Enable Content. And to officially play the game, press Slideshow, and then go from Beginning. And now here, this is my digital prototype. The name of my game is called Floating Far From Home. It's an astronomy trivia game. And regarding the game premise, Floating Far From Home is an educational science fiction themed RPG single player game where the player needs to accurately answer astronomy related questions in order to succeed at the game. And regarding the target audience is directed towards middle school students. The questions are at an educational level that middle school students can comprehend and answer. The game also welcomes older players who are interested in astronomy and trivia-like games. And now I'm going to click here to begin. Here is the backstory of the game. During the year of 3050, an astronaut named Carl is assigned to visit our solar system, more specifically Neptune, in search of extraterrestrial life. However, when Carl enters Neptune, he presses and messes with some of the controls of the spaceship given to him, and due to his poor behavior, the spaceship breaks down and Carl is unable to return to Earth. Therefore, the name Clumsy Carl is given to him. And now it is the player's job to take on the role of Clumsy Carl and return to Earth. Now I'm going to click here to continue. And now here it explains the rules of the game. As the player takes on the role of Clumsy Carl, in order to succeed at the game, the player will need to accurately answer as many astronomy-related questions as possible. The game has 5 levels: level Neptune, level Uranus, level Saturn, level Jupiter, and level Mars. The player will begin on level Neptune and end on level Mars. Once level Mars is complete, Clumsy Carl may return to Earth. In addition, the player is also rewarded a certain amount of stars based on the accuracy of their answers. And regarding some of the trivia questions, there are different topics of astronomies that the questions will cover, such as our solar system, planetary science, constellations, moon phases, and astrophysics. And I'm going to click here to continue. Now this is the first page where it'll explain that you are entering level Neptune. Now I'm going to click here to begin the game. So this is the first question. What is the largest planet in our solar system? So let's say I click on here and I get the answer correct. There will be a pop-up that'll say, your answer is correct, good job. That's good, and I'm going to click OK. Let's say the next question, what is the hottest planet in our solar system? Let's say we get this wrong. So I click here, you'll have a pop-up and it'll say your answer is wrong, and I'm going to click OK. And now if you want to skip the question, you could click here and press pass. Now once you press pass, you will not be able to go back to that question. So I'm going to click here. So I'm going to go to the next question. What planet is farthest from our sun? I'm going to say Neptune. Again, your answer is correct. Good job. what planet is most dense in our solar system. Let's say I get this wrong. It says your answer is wrong. And then I say, okay. Let's say I want to pass this question. So now you are entering level Uranus. And now I'm going to click here to continue. So there's approximately 6 questions per level. So each level has a different kind of formatting. The past one was a basic, simple, multiple choice. This is more true and false. So let's answer this question. The Earth's revolution around the Sun takes approximately 365.25 days. Let's say true, I get it right. Let's say the Earth's rotation on its own axis takes approximately 50 hours. Let's say we get it wrong. You'll say your answer is wrong. Let's say I want to pass this question and I want to pass this question. The direction in which we see the sunrise is east. Say true. Sunset is south. Let's say false. Good job. And now we're entering level Saturn. I'm going to click here to continue. And now this is more image-based questions, but now we have 4 choices to choose from. And now, this is an asterism that is part of a larger constellation known as Ursa Major. What asterism is this? I'm going to say Big Dipper. That's correct. Let's say I want to pass this question. And let's answer this one. I know this one's Cassiopeia. And I know that this one's Orion. And then this one referred to as the Lion. That's Leo. And then this is Canis Major. And then we go to level Jupiter. You are entering level Jupiter. So click here to continue. And now this is also an image-based formatting, but as you can see, there are more choices to choose from, which adds to the difficulty. So let's say full moon. Good job. Let's say new moon here. All right. Let's say we don't know this one. It'll say your answer is wrong. And let's say you click here. Your answer is wrong. And then let's say you want to pass this question and then you want to get this one right. Waxing gibbous, correct. Now you're entering level Mars. You click here to continue. So this is the last level and possibly, most likely, the most difficult level for most people, especially the people that I've tested with. We have 6 answers to choose from, which makes it the most difficult. This is a massive and luminous sphere of hot gas, primarily composed of hydrogen and helium. What is it? It's a star. Let's say you want to pass this question. And then there's a vast gravitational bound system containing blah, blah, blah. I know this one's a galaxy. Let's say we want to get this one wrong. Wrong. Let's say you want to get this one wrong too. Okay. And I believe this is the final question. This implies a complex and orderly arrangement governed by natural laws, also referred to as the universe. What is it? It's cosmos. Yes, that's correct. And now here is the page where it'll explain. Click here to view the results. It'll calculate everything for you. So I'm going to click here. So now you have this page, the final page. It'll say, congratulations, Clumsy Carl has returned to Earth. And it'll show you the amount of questions you got correct answers, the amount of questions you got wrong answers, the amount of questions you have skipped questions, and the total amount of questions that you have encountered. And it'll also show the total amount of stars that you have earned. Now, here you could exit, which will exit out of the game, or you could retry if you want to try to beat the amount of stars you have earned, like kind of like a high score system, like you want to earn more stars the next time. You could always press this button to retry and replay the game. And now for some strategies and unique selling points. The best strategy is to study and learn about astronomy ahead of time. And a unique selling point is that there are few single-player astronomy-related trivia games that are directed towards middle school students, where there is a star collection system and where the star collection system shows how many stars the player has earned after completing the game, and the player can replay the game to earn a higher amount of stars the following time. So some of these game mechanics make this digital prototype unique. Let's say I press the retry button, it'll come back to the beginning. And that is my digital digital prototype. I hope you liked it. Thank you so much.